What's going on, y'all? Birds work for the birds work for the birds work for the birds work. So I've contemplated existential dread, right? Yeah, I got dread, existential dread, locks. Um, I'm hearing this though. I'm in this thing. I can't say me and my niggas. I'm one deep, solo. I'm solo, so I feel. Like a pass a drink of water before you get back to the side. Okay, back to it. You know, um, how's life treating y'all? How are you doing today? What are some goals that you have for yourself today? Is it just to go to work? Is it to listen to some good music today? Is it to work out? Is it to cook some good food? Is it to travel? Is it to play some video games? Spend some time with the family? Go for a bike ride? Go for a walk? Huh? Go four wheeling? Go dirt bike riding? Huh? What are your plans today? Huh? Go travel out? Drive around the town? Go drive around the city? Go sightseeing? Go take some neat pictures around some tourist locations? What is on your agenda? Go out into space today? What's on the agenda? Maybe go get your hair done. Maybe go get a haircut. Go get your nails done. Go get your feet done, mani pedi by Miss Susan Betty or Kim Jong. Huh? What's on the agenda today? Pop some melatonin. It's to pop some melatonin. After everything's just fine. Well, really, I want millions that I don't know how to spend. I don't know how to manage. I want to be in college, but if I go to college, I want to be in there, sit around, right? And just sitting there, like, why am I here? Do some work, get to mid midterms, or get to like in between, and passing some classes, failing others, right? Still trying to figure out what the heck is math and English doing, right? I'm passing all these other classes, doing well, and all these other classes, the math and English seems kicking my ass. That's what I really want to be doing right now. That's what I really want. That's what I want in my life. I want to be back in college. I want to be back in college, right? So I'm gonna go write that down. All right, got a school bag. Like this on some Death Note shit, but I'm in school. I got my taxes in here. I got other stuff in here. Pull out the handy dandy notebook. All of these taxes. Shit. Do I have a pen? I think I have a pen here. So how I do that? I do have a pen here. Oh my god. Oh. Hold on with me while I go get a pen. Because I'm about to write this down. I'm about to write down all the things I want to do. And y'all can sit in here with me and vibe out. Or you cannot. Aha! Got a king. I need to go get a flossing and a filling. Maybe you can break it. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way. Oh, snap. Why does it feel like it's going? Okay, there we go. It's kind of ugly to FaceTime. Don't want that. Yeah, my stomach. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can't do that. But, yeah, man. Let's write down some goals. Because why not? Why not write down goals? Who's going to stop you? Who's going to stop you? That's all I can say. Uh, yeah. Okay. Let's get it. So I want to go back to school. Go back to school to the parentheses college. Finish degree. What else I want to do? Um, buy a new whip. Buy a new vehicle. What else? I want to get tatted. I got so many tattoo ideas, bro. I'm talking. That has come into my mind where it's like, God, if you're gonna put me on this earth and you're gonna have me here to experience life and you're gonna have me here to see things and to travel and to sightsee and to go different places. Sometimes with a lot of money, sometimes with no money at all. I've been places and it's like, why not live this life to the fullest when I want to live it? Why not have markings that I like on my body? Not just for in the time in the moment, but tattoos like a Spider-Man tattoo, or my birthday on my body, or a Ninja Turtle tattoo, a spider tattoo, you know, all these different ideas that I have in my phone, pictures of certain football players and basketball players, um, just all different types of ideas. But this isn't to lead anyone astray. If you're a Bible thumper or a Bible believer, um, I think it talks about certain things about not marking your body because of deities, to worshiping that person or deity and stuff like that. But I want to tattoo pictures of my grandmother and my dad and my great granny and my grandpa on me. Right? Certain things I just want to have on my body. And as I get older, I'm learning not to judge people who have tattoos or who have made those decisions to get those things put on them because that is their body, their choice. Right? Who am I to say what you can and can't do with your body? I didn't give it to you. Why am I judging you on what you should do with it? And we have free will, don't we? And it all feels scripted. It feels like my life's a daily movie anyway. So, hey, so go back to school, college, finish, get a degree, buy a new vehicle. Um, what else? What else I want to do? Um, Get Savage, um, make music. I've been in my voice memos heavy. It's just a lot of stuff that's been on my mind, weighing on my mind, and it's been therapeutic to put it in my voice memos and get it out. Open up my voice, my throat chakra, as they say. Open that up and speak my mind. To open it up and to speak my mind, it's been therapeutic. So that's something that I'm getting into, is to leave my mark on this earth, and to relieve myself of this. You know, there's certain things that feeds this avatar, that feeds uh, this body, this thought, this mind that I'm in. There's certain things that I gravitate to represent me, or who I think I am, or who I think I, I should be, or who I feel like I am, right? And the clothes, that has a mark on it, but the words, it does too. It's just the way I carry myself. That's the biggest thing, the way I carry myself, that has a mark on it. I know I may be talking schizophrenic right now. Don't worry about that. So voice memos make music. I need to find a audio engineer. Find an audio engineer and a DJ. Not a DJ, in a studio. Find studio. Find quality. Studio and engineer. Right? So we have go back to school, college, finish degree, buy a new vehicle, get tatted, voice memos, make music. What else I want to do in my life? And at one point I wanted to have children and have a family, but now after going through that like mental episode and that depression and losing my father, I think one of my biggest losses has to be my father and my grandfather and my granny and my grandma. Going through those losses, um, I don't know if I want to have children, but I'm gonna write down anyway. Have kids and a wife, and a wife, because it's something I do want. It's something that I feel like everybody needs a family. Everybody needs family. Everybody wants family, right? Everybody wants to be loved. Everybody desires love, or at least it's just my perspective. I desire love. I know I desire intimacy. I desire someone special. I desire something deeper than an orgasm and sex. Even though sex and orgasms are nice, I desire to relate to someone and for them to relate to me. Even them potentially being smarter than me, not for the comfort or security, but just like, dang, I'm really with someone that knows a lot of shit and they on their shit, or they they have a level of divineness and then they have a level of carnal knowledge, you know, that could be useful for us being on this earth. So what else I want to do? Um, my clothing brand. I got some thoughts and some stuff in my notes that is towards my mental health brand, and also it's just something that I heard a voice say to me, which I'm gonna say that is my creator said to me, and that's the brand, right? And that's what I rock with. So create a clothing brand. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Right? Quiet that shit right there. Sit down. Put everything down here, folks. And I'm not too, and I'm not too good, or I'm not too low for a job, or too high for a job. So I'm gonna put down, find a good job. Find a good job. Because I do need more money to add to my trading bag. Alright? What else I want to do? Make 10K a month trading. Make 10K a month trading. Alright. I got goals out there like this, but it's all about discipline. That discipline is what's gonna get it done, and I know that. And doing the same thing over and over gets tiring. But the one thing that I haven't gotten tired of doing is playing video games. So that's another one. Get serious about streaming on Twitch. And uploading on YouTube. Alright. So one thing I've been serious about, haven't gotten tired of, and I did get tired of it at one point, but I'm back on it, is playing video games. And I got tired of trading at one point because of the losses I was taking. But trading, something that I'm still doing. So I have to put that down. So we have to go back to school, finish degree, buy a new vehicle, get tatted. And when I say tatted, I'm talking about angel wings on the back, on my back, coming down to right here, lightning bolts, Kobe Bryant tattoos, Derrick Rose tattoos, like, I'm serious, serious. Angel wings on both sides. It's gonna get serious. I'm gonna lose this weight, lose this fat. Been working out, lifting weights, doing my series, lifting weights, trying to get this tight, trying to get it all tight. I've only been lifting weights for like a couple weeks, so when it's be like 6 months, we'll see, right? So, yeah. But yeah, buy a new vehicle, get tatted, make music, have kids and a wife, create a clothing brand, find a good job, make 10K a month trading, get serious about streaming on Twitch and uploading on YouTube. So that'll be Madden and 2K content. What else I want to do? What are some other things on my mind that I want to do that I don't mind sharing with the world? I thought about being born sorry, at one point in my life. I'm not gonna lie. Cause I was just like at one point in life I was like, I could be a porn star. I could maybe do that shit, right? But then I was like, I'm kinda too big. I'm like that chubby kid. I'm like, what? Yeah, I was like, no. I talk about God too much. People would say, then I was like, fuck what anybody else gotta say. This is my life, right? If I want to be a porn star, I could be a porn star. Right? But that's enough. But Um, what else I want to do that I will do if God gives me time, if my Creator gives me time to do it. Um, invest in a couple franchises. Invest into a couple franchises. And so the thing about a franchise is it can't be something that people ain't doing and using every day. So it has to most likely be food, something dealing with food, water, electricity, or somewhere to stay, right? Our clothing, our essentials. It has to deal with essentials that people are going to need every month. Our car wash business, our something like that, a candy machine, something like that. That's just some things off the top of my head. But it has to be essential. It has to be helping the community and also helping my life. But I also do want to do stuff where I'm giving away stuff. But that's when as I get there, aside there, and it's like I read the Bible and I saw or you could give in secret, and if you don't, people already see the rewards on earth. But I don't know what any of the fuck that shit means. It's like, if someone did something good, cool. If they did for their own praise, I guess. But if they did it because they're a good person, that's usually better, I guess. But the point is, people got help. And I look at some people that, well, my mentors that I just had this weird, this psycho breakdown towards. And it's like, I don't know if I was fighting demons coming against something. Alright, I was coming against a situation inside of me. But I'm at a place now where it's like, I'm thankful that God put those people in front of me because it showed me what I wanted to be, or who I aspired to be, or who I had admiration for, or who I, you know, who I think doing something. In my mind, at the time, I felt like was doing something. And it's like, those people aren't better than the people that do stuff on an everyday basis, like work at fast food or work at a gas station or, you know, just even if they don't work, or if the person's not working or whatever. It's just, it's something I aspire to be. Was a person that donates, a person that helps the community, a person that, so I'll put down help the community, help the community, help my community. And it's like you can't really help something. You can only do something, right? It's not really helping. You doing something. So do something for the community. And put that in four pages down. Four pages down. Do something. Right. And at the end of the day, I may never do these things. I may just put it out into the universe, or it's universal thoughts and concepts that have been brought to me. But the fact that I'm putting it out on wax or putting it out on the air and the airwaves and broadcasting it out is to make sure that somebody does it, even if I don't get the ability to do it. If I never see a reset chance or ability to do it, somebody's gonna do it. Somebody's gonna be like, okay, let me do this. All right, this is what we doing. Even if it's a one-time thing, it's like that shit was done. So it breeds more activity like that and more behavior like that. You feel? Um, I'm not trying to see struggle again. Even though my dad made it very hard for me to see any type of struggle, for a few years we was in a ghetto where it was a different way of living. And I don't want to go back. I want to own where we first was or where I first grew up at, but I don't want to just own that and not have other stuff. I'm not trying to be materialistic, but at the same time, part of me likes material. I guess that's why I'm here. Part of me likes flashy things or what we consider flashy things. I like watching. Eventually, I want to put some diamonds on the watch. Put some diamonds on the watch. Let me write that down. Put diamonds on the watch. Just to freeze the time up, you know. Uh, there's so many things that I'm going to be able to do. I feel like in my mind when I have consistency and authority to put my foot in the door and discipline to do it on a regular basis, even when I don't feel like doing it. That's one thing I've been struggling with all my existence in my 23 years on this earth. Because I'll start something, like I'll be in kindergarten or pre-K, then I'll go to kindergarten to first grade, then second grade to third to fourth. So it's never mastering what we're talking about. We're never coming to an understanding. I feel like of what we're talking about or what we're going over is just a different part of it. And it's like I'll start basketball or football, but then I'll get taken out of it. I'll start lifting weights and working out, and I'll get off it. I'll start eating right, and I'll stop. And now I feel like I'm at that point where it's like make or break, do or die. We have to fight or flight, sink or swim, and we have to come. I have to come to a point where I'm like, I'm not going to quit this time. Whether I love it or hate it, I'm not going to quit on it. Whether I want to do it or I don't really want to do it, I'm going to do it because it needs to be done. And I've had that attitude and been depressed at work, and then just finally buzzed out after like a year and a half. But I gotta do what makes me happy, bro. And my happiness is gonna come from my regimen every single day. My happiness is gonna come from my regimen every single day. Finding the right regimen, finding the right thing that works for me. And I don't talk to as many friends as I used to no more. I don't go out really much at all. Um, and I stay to myself. And for these past 3 years, I haven't really been around a lot of people except family. Um, I've been in mostly my room any room that I've been staying in. I've been in the room studying charts, listening to different perspectives, and coming up with my own. that yes, all this stuff has been written down. Yes, it's this out here, that out there, this right in front of you. But what's on the inside of me or what's on the inside of you, no one can change or alter or take away. Only you can do that. No one can make you conform. Only you can do that by what you just did to and what you bow to. So, you know, money gonna always find its way to me. Always has, always will, since an early age, even before I knew how much money I was getting at birthday parties. Money been coming to me. Like, money been coming to me since I started working at 10, 11, 12 years old cutting grass. Money finds its way to me even when I'm unemployed. Money finds its way to me when I come into new opportunities such as trading, and I make money in that. So I'm not worried about money because money always comes to me. I'm not worried about friends, relationships, because the people that are supposed to be in my life are going to be in my life, and the people that aren't are going to find their way and find their exit and find their own path. And as for Avery, Avery's always in a state of evolution. Avery is always emerging and bursting into something more. He's not stopping. He's going to continue to push to learn more. He's not going to tap out at, you know, I've come to conceptualize this and I don't know anything else. No, I'll gain different perspectives and continue adding on to this topic. Wow. So I'm interested in diving into that now. I'm going to continue going. I'm not going to let math and English stop me or my lack of effort or lack of desire to learn math or English stop me because that was what was holding me back in my third semester in college was coming to the terms that I have to give effort and I have to apply myself. And that's the biggest thing right now for me is applying myself. Applying myself. No one's gonna make me do it. I'm either gonna do it or I'm gonna have to listen to somebody in an uncomfortable position on it. Or one that I don't like even more. So it's best that I try to learn how to apply myself. I always been just skipping, getting by with what I hear in the classroom and passing and listening to music in the hallways, in class, doing other stuff while the lesson going on, feeling like life's a movie. But the fact that I'm in a classroom, it's like it's a comfortable setting to be in a classroom around other people learning about a topic. I don't know, it's just something about that. It's like it gives me a certain vibe being in a room full of people overhearing about a new topic. There's something to that. Now doing the work behind it or doing some work behind that and I don't know it or I don't feel like doing it, that's another thing. But I don't know, I miss when math and English and science and all that other stuff used to be confusing and fun to learn. Now in college it felt like I couldn't just go by and skim through it, you know, do a little bit and I got it right. And the fact is, I was supposed to be learning algebra in high school, but I laughed so much and joked around and fucked off so much. I fucked off so much that I got kicked out of there and sent to pass ISS in school suspension and passed out of school because I was laughing in school suspension. And I was so behind in that class that I just couldn't take it. And then I got taken out of K-12 or whatever that is and put in a different state just to pass classes and do it computer work, right? So it's like English. I stopped giving a fuck about school a long time ago, and it's like I got it's something in me that wants to finish. It's like something in me that says, yeah, I could fucking do that shit if I wanted to. But there's also a part of me that's like, I don't give no fucks about that shit at all. I could give a fuck less about all that shit that you talking about. And then there's a part of me that's like, I want to sit in here. This is a cool environment. I'm feeling the vibes in here. Let's learn. It's three sides of me in this motherfucker. I'm not tripolar or bipolar, right? But it's like